Swift and decisive action by the St. Mary Police resulted in the capture of a man wanted for murder in the Kingston East Division during an early morning operation on Monday, February 2. Acting on credible intelligence, members of the St. Mary Division conducted a series of targeted raids between the hours of 4 and 7 a.m. within the Islington police area. During the operation, Karen Bailey, a 32-year-old office administrator of Ligoni in Kingston 6 and a resident of Sport Road, Islington in St. Mary, was apprehended. The St. Mary Police continue to demonstrate their commitment to proactive policing and the swift pursuit of individuals involved in serious criminal activities. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is encouraging members of the public to continue cooperating with the police by sharing information that can assist in maintaining public safety. An Ananda alert has been activated for 16-year-old Shotta Dixon of Resource District, Manchester, who has been missing since Saturday, January 24. She is of dark complexion, medium build and about 5 feet 4 inches tall. Reports from the Cross Keys Police are that Shotta was last seen at home. Her mode of dress at the time she went missing is unknown, and she has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Shotta Dixon is being asked to contact the Cross Keys Police at 876-957-1711, the police emergency number, or the nearest police station. January has recorded the country's lowest murder tally in a single month in over a decade. According to the Jamaica Constabulary Force's crime data, the country recorded 33 homicides in January this year. That's 41 fewer than the 74 recorded in January 2025. It's also a major decline when compared to the 84 murders recorded in January 2024. Speaking at a recent handing over ceremony, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness hailed the decline as a significant milestone in the country's history.
10 years ago, Jamaica was considered the murder capital of the region. Today, I am telling you that this month will be the lowest month in murders for several decades. That's a big transformation. Big, don't make nobody tell you nothing. Big transformation. And everybody benefits from peace. Everybody benefits from peace.
Meanwhile, shootings also saw a major decline when compared to January 2025. The JCF says shootings declined by 41%, coming in at 42 as of January 31. Rape is down by 33%, and break-ins and robberies are also down at 23% and 26% respectively. The owners of Amar's in downtown Kingston are picking up the pieces after a fire gutted the establishment on Sunday. The blaze is reported to have started in the Temple Lane section of the 2-story building and continued to the King Street section. Acting Superintendent Courtney Thompson of the York Park Fire Station told the local media that it took over 30 firefighters to contain the blaze. He says the estimated cost of damage will be ascertained by fire investigators.
At 10:13 a.m. this morning, the fire brigade received and responded to a call of building and fire at number 77 King Street. On arrival of the first unit from York Park Fire Station, they would have saw large smoke emitting from the building and called for additional assistance. Assistance would have come from Halfway Tree, Rollington Town, Trench Town, and also additional unit from York Park. We have currently 31 firefighters on the scene, battling the blaze with 6 jets of water.
Weekend road carnage claims 4 lives, including elderly women. Jamaica's roads witnessed a tragic start to the month as 4 individuals, including a 92-year-old woman, lost their lives in 3 separate crashes over the weekend. pushing the national road fatality count to 25 since January 1st. The series of fatal collisions began on Saturday evening in Trelawney, where the elderly woman, a passenger in a car, died after the vehicle collided with a motor truck along the Scarlett Hall Main Road. The incident occurred around 5 p.m., with police citing skidding, loss of control, and failure to maintain the proper traffic lane as contributing factors. The tragedy prompted a solemn reflection from Dr. Lucien Jones, Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council. The carnage continued into Sunday morning. Around 7 a.m. along the Carey Park Main Road, a collision between a car and a sport utility vehicle claimed the lives of 2 men. Police reports again pointed to skidding and loss of control as probable causes. Less than 2 hours later, at approximately 8:20 a.m., a woman died in Avonivale, St. Catherine. She was a passenger in a private car that collided with an SUV on St. John's Road. For this incident, authorities listed improper overtaking, loss of control, and misjudging speed or clearance as the likely reasons for the crash. The identities of all 4 victims have not been publicly released by the police. These latest incidents have cast a grim shadow over the island's road safety figures. Official statistics reveal that 3 people had already died in 2 crashes earlier this month, following a January that saw 22 fatalities on Jamaican roadways. The weekend's deadly pattern, featuring loss of control, improper lane usage, and dangerous overtaking, serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of hazardous driving. As the national death toll climbs to 25 in just over a month, advocacy groups and authorities are reiterating calls for heightened caution and responsibility from all road users to prevent further loss of life.
Louie culture, known to many as the Gangalee, is a name that resonates deeply in the world of reggae. Born in the rural parish of Portland, Jamaica, Louie grew up surrounded by the lush landscapes and rich cultural heritage of his homeland. From a young age, he was captivated by the rhythms and stories of reggae music, which would eventually become the soundtrack of his life. Louie's journey wasn't an easy one. He faced numerous challenges, but his passion for music was unwavering. He started performing at local sound systems, honing his craft and building his reputation as a talented DJ. His unique style and powerful lyrics quickly gained him a loyal following in his community. In the early 90s, Louie Culture's big break came with the release of Gangalee, a track that would cement his place in reggae history. The song's message of resilience and defiance resonated with listeners far and wide, earning him international acclaim. Gangalee wasn't just a song, it was an anthem for those who faced adversity with strength and determination. Louie's rise to fame didn't change his down-to-earth nature. Despite his success, he remained deeply connected to his roots, always giving back to his community and staying true to the essence of reggae music. His subsequent hits like Live and Learn and Burned 'Em Down continued to highlight his lyrical prowess and commitment to social justice. Throughout his career, Louie Culture has collaborated with some of the biggest names in reggae, from Sizzla to Luciano, further solidifying his status as a reggae icon. His music transcends borders and generations, touching the hearts of reggae fans around the world. Today, Louie Culture's legacy lives on, inspiring new artists and reminding us all of the power of music to uplift and unite. From his humble beginnings in rural Portland to his rise as a reggae legend, Louie Culture's story is a testament to the power of passion, perseverance, and staying true to oneself. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of Louie Culture, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Keep the reggae vibes alive.